Cool.
All right. So it's been a little bit. So quick recap. Last time, you guys essentially found out that the forest is a very scary place. After leaving the burned remains of the Hunter's Lodge, you traversed northwards into the forest until you found a clearing, at which point you encountered two parties fighting over a man inside of a cage who's just walking forwards in a trance. You, Ruben, engaged with the parties and tried to persuade them to give you the man. This triggered an altercation, if you would, in which case both parties started an all-out attack on one another as the tensions were already quite high. During this altercation, you, Zerial, who were trapped in the cage, managed to break out of your trance and free yourself. And while the parties were in combat with one another, your group started to try and extract yourself a little from the situation, at which point two monstrous beings appeared from the woods, one of vines and fleshy ooze dripping from its orifices, the other a massive glowing green crocodile with acid dripping from its mouth. They engaged with both parties, during which most of those new individuals you met fell. However, your group managed to flee from the combat and make your way back to the house. In the distance, you guys can still hear the sounds of combat ringing out into the forest. And then that's going to bring us back to now. Any questions before we start?
I'm scared. Let me just say that. Oh, question. What are we doing with Noel?
Ignore it. I will control CD.
All right, we're still leaving, right?
Oh, yeah, we just got bodied back there.
We could have had it.
Let me just say, I'm glad I used that Darude Sandstorm when I did.
You're a idiot.
You know, just Darude Sandstorm, dude. You guys have heard that song. Please tell me you heard that song. It was playing the whole time. Every time you walked into the storm, I don't know how the spell even came to my happening, but funny story.
I'm pretty sure your sand comes from you eating rocks, sir.
I actually ate a lot of sand.
God bless, I believe it.
All right, we're leaving.
Dude.
We're gonna leave the forest,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Are we still down to leave?
Do we want to wake this guy up first?
Get the fuck out of here.
Wingardium Leviosa out of here, everyone.
Unless, do you guys just want to stall it until they kill each other? I mean, they were already fighting it, you know?
Yeah, but there were two giant-ass things. They're gonna...
Yeah, they might maul them to death and then we go up and get their loot.
The further we get away, the better.
Wait, aren't you
Wait,
unconscious?
hold on. Time out. Let me hold on. I want to ask this first. Brother man from the cage. Who the hell are you?
Yeah, wait, who the fuck is this guy? That's a good question.
I already met a couple
got
of
your
you, but
name.
I said I'm Zyrel, and I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what's been happening, but I woke up in this
How
cage.
did you get in that cage, man? I'm concerned.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know how I got here.
It's just like the shrooms I took. Those things were so good.
Do you know what you're doing? Or what are you trying to do here?
Well, it appears I have some newfound powers that I wasn't aware that I had before. And now I don't really know what my goal is at the moment, except get the fuck out of the forest and get to the nearest town so I can, like, you know, clean myself and,
You know, it's
get
funny
supplies
you say that because
and
that's
go from there.
exactly how I stumbled upon these guys.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nuts.
Okay.
All right,
That's
then let's leave.
nuts.
Serial, can you please make a perception check?
Christ. Oh, here we go. Which one is it? Sorry.
Perception check.
Perception check.
So if you go to, I think it may be under you, under skills, there should be perception. Skills. Yeah.
16.
You can no longer hear the sounds of the fight,
Ah.
and the forest is still. Even the crickets are no longer
Right.
chirping.
Yeah, everything's quiet, and I don't like it. Can we please go? If not, point me in the right direction. I'm going without you guys.
Wait, hold on, Mr. Cereal.
Here, I think for the most part right now, guys, I'll control your tokens. For the
Okay.
for the big map.
John said you all move around too much.
Well, I just don't want Matt like dragging his token all over the map while you
I
guys
leave.
are talking.
I leave. I start leaving.
Okay.
God bless.
So
Um,
Bardicus the Brazy starts to go south. What are you
In
guys
a few
doing?
words, I'm out. I'm
Can
following
I still
him.
ping?
Okay.
I wish to leave.
Is the whole
Uh,
party going with you?
We're gonna go with the gang.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow.
Okay. Zerial, at the same time, you notice your specter also following close at hand. So,
Can I look
Can
around
we
if there's
see
any
the
of the
Spectre?
We see it's right there, Max. It's right next
No,
to me on
Ken,
my
no,
right.
I'm saying-
below you.
Can we see it? It can only
No.
Zero
No,
see it?
only Zerial can see it. No one else can perceive
Can
it.
I look around for the Belladonna while I'm here?
Sure. Make a. I think that may be a survival check if I'm not wrong.
Please tell me it's a fucking survival check, not a nature one, please, for the love of fucking Buddha.
Well, it's definitely not nature. It's either perception or survival, or maybe investigation. Sorry, I have to check real quick. Survival. Okay, I would say that's a survival check.
$17.
Big.
So, up ahead, what's your perception at? Around that. So, as you guys continue forward, you see in this tree right here a small grouping of purple blooming flowers. Let me see. Give me a second. You can do it like that. There you go. You managed to make out three small clumps of them.
Oh my goodness, yes. It's a Mickey Mouse.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yes.
So you managed to make out three small clumps. What would you like to do?
I'm harvesting them. Oh, guys, we found what we came for. It's not a complete loss.
Dig for it.
Okay. So
I don't know what we're looking for, but let's go get it.
So you walk over, and I'm gonna need you to make a another survival check to harvest it.
I'm gonna fucking butcher this. 12.
12?
Yeah.
That'll do it. So you walk over and manage to harvest from the first bunch 3 berries.
Oh,
So mark that down.
berries.
So that's the
I believe
first.
they pronounce berries.
Yes,
Berries.
they're so you're able. So you walk over and you see what appears to be a dark purple flower with a series of dark colored berries on it. The berries are what you're harvesting here.
Oh, okay.
So you managed to collect 3 berries from the first bushel. What's everyone else doing during this time? Are you still just like walking away?
Can I go over and help harvest with Julius, but also can I take the whole plant, not just the berries? I want the whole thing.
Sure, you can make a survival check for it. Bardicus the Brazy, make a perception check for me.
Survival.
Okay, added it to mine.
14.
So Max, you managed to wrench out the entire plant, and you're just gonna stuff that in your pouch, roots and all. Okay. So, unfortunately, one of the berries falls off during it, so you have a full purple plant with 3 berries on it. Bardicus the Brazy, in your rush to run forward, looking back and forth, you can't quite make out anything distinguishable in the forest. And still, it is quiet. So there's 1 bushel left of the berries.
Can I try it again?
I'm going to need you to make another survival check.
Dang,
I'm
brother.
worried with this last one.
No, dang. God. Dev.
7. Unfortunately, when you try to pull out the berries, they fall off of the ends of the plant, hitting the ground and puncturing on impact.
Can I take the plant?
Yeah, you can rip the plant out, but it won't have any berries on it. It'll just be the roots.
That's fine. I'll rip the plant.
Okay. So both Max and Ethan both have 1 plant and
3 berries.
3 berries. I'm going to add it to both of your guys's.
Oh, I already added the 3 berries to mine.
I wrote mine down, but I don't know how to add it.
Well, actually, both of you make a nature check.
Black.
God damn it.
At this time.
17.
Okay. Are you and Bardicus still running Zerial?
20.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Yeah,
So-
wherever Bart's going, I'm going. I want out of this forest. I don't
Okay.
care
We're
what's in
leaving.
it.
We're
I'm out.
leaving.
I'm out.
Okay. So you,
We're gonna follow them afterwards.
by this point in time, you guys have started to separate. Noelle is currently staying with Julius and Ruben. Okay. So both Julius and Ruben have succeeded on their
13.
nature check. So I'm gonna add the card to your guys' inventory. You've successfully
I can walk out there.
you've successfully harvested a Tropa belladonna nightshade, which is a poisonous flower, part of the nightshade family, and in fact, the plant that you don't know about this, Ruben, but whenever Ethan comes back, Julius, it's the plant that they were sent to get.
Oh, we actually found that shit? Nice.
Yeah. So you don't know about it either, Zero.
Yeah, I mean, I know I don't know about it, but I'm just saying, like, oh shit, we actually finally found it. And it was
Yeah.
right here the entire time.
Well, it's like it grows around the forest. It was just a matter of you guys finding it or not. And previously, when you were in this area, you had encountered a different plant, which drew a lot of your attention. I am.
Well, I mean, when Yuzumin just decided to run into a fucking building, I mean, I guess we really didn't know what we were doing at first when I met them. Never really asked. I was on drugs.
I'm gonna just wait for Ethan to come back because I kind of need him to be here for this.
Yeah.
Roll initiative. As soon as he sits down.
Scatter.
Well, I have to restream this one.
No worries.
Let me grab my chopstick.
I had to also get this, though. Tommy, you fat shit. Jesus.
Oh, was that burgers and
Did
fries?
you hear me?
Nice.
Did you hear me, Tommy?
Pop, was that burgers and fries, bro?
What? No, it's a burrito that I ripped apart and microwaved.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
Tommy, that is a lot of food.
Pop, the best
You
way
fat
to
lard.
Pop, the best way to warm a burrito is to
Look
put
how
a
happy he is.
you put tin foil around the burrito and you put it in the microwave, right? That's the best way to warm a burrito.
I had
Just
some
put a
tinfoil.
whole-
Maybe I should go back and
Oh,
read it.
Put a,
Yeah, to optimize,
metal
you can also
bowl
heat
with
up
forks.
your fork and knife so they're extra hot and they just cut through the burrito even better because they're that hot.
It's like lightsaber on my knife.
You can
Except it
also
burns
pair
your
it with
hand
some
at the same time.
grapes.
It's awesome.
These are some life hacks, Bob.
Yeah,
may get you
write,
killed.
write these down. Good notes.
Got some good notes too. We all had spooky dreams. I dreamed about dust.
Fuck.
As we
Yeah,
wait
it
for
was,
Ethan because he just
Everyone
walked
had a scary
away.
dream. Oh wait. Oh John. Also, can you add the rabbit to my image?
I do not have that, so you'll just have to add it yourself.
He was on the phone.
Okay, I have. All right, then I have written down. I have.
Well, yeah,
I
I
have the
think
rabbit
I think he
singers.
ordered food or something.
Oh yeah, he did say yeah. He's
God damn it, Ethan.
I just wanted him to have said why he left.
yeah.
What if he's pooping?
He's not.
How do you know that?
He's getting food. Cause he said that earlier. Like way earlier.
Well, I'm gonna pack a mighty. Oh, CD's playing Warframe.
Why is he playing Warframe?
This motherfucker.
Bro, CD's not sneaky, bro. He forgot to appear offline on both things, bro. He ain't
Everyone
sneaky.
at him now.
He ain't sneaky.
Huh?
Fuck you, Ethan.
At CD.
Sorry.
What, did your food come or something?
Yeah, it did, but the guy got fucking lost, so he's like a minute or two around the corner, so I came back upstairs.
What a fucking Jack in the Box, dude.
Okay. Ethan and Ruben make perception checks.
What?
Fuck.
Wait, what happened to our nature checks? What happened with that?
I put the item card in your inventory. It
Oh,
was
okay.
essentially a check to see if you knew what the fuck you picked up or not.
Oh.
9. Are you fucking kidding me?
Perception?
Yes.
14.
So, Ruben, actually, it's probably this, right? So, you two don't notice anything amiss.
Oh my god.
You're completely enraptured by the 2 plants that you had managed to harvest. You don't notice as the other half of your party starts walking away. Out of curiosity, is there any light-producing device around you guys?
That would be a question for Noel.
The TLDR is no, Noel doesn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So
I don't have shit on me.
by this point in time, it's gotten to be about dusk. So not dark yet, but definitely getting there. And then
Oh no.
all at once, you guys hear a familiar sounds. Right behind you
Is it the croc?
Oh,
appears
son
the
of a
crocodile.
Fucking A.
Roll
So,
initiative.
this is how we're going to be doing this. The way this is going to work is everyone is going to be going one after another, and then the crocodile will be going last.
Fuck you.
All right. So, Julius, make a dex check for me. Actually, in fact, everyone make a dex check for me.
No.
That's going to be under checks and dexterity.
You.
That 20.
14.
Okay. What is your base movement, Ethan? 30?
30.
Okay. So, you manage to run not only 30 feet, but instead about 45 feet. You see this crocodile and you fucking book it. You have no intention on dealing with this man anyway, no how. Ruben, you try to follow close at his heels, not making as much progress, but still doing the best you can.
Dude.
Noel, unfortunately, seems to be lagging behind a little bit. Bardicus, you continue on forwards without much in your way. And then Zerial.
I got a 20. 18 plus 2.
As he gets rolled.
Oh, okay, you got a dirty 20. Okay, so you also are running at Bardicus the Brazy's heels. I'm going to need... Okay. The crocodile is also going to make a dexterity check.
Ethan.
That's his movement, alright? So he's close at your heels.
Here's
Mere feet away. I'm gonna need you all to make another dexterity check for me.
I hate you so much, dude.
17.
18.
Dude, imagine fucking
15.
Stevie comes back at next time we play and it's like, hey guys, what happened in this session? And it's like, yeah, you were croc food, bro. Sorry, you died.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
All right.
Wait, is this saving or is this?
This is a check, not a save.
Oh, okay.
Because it's essentially we're seeing how fast you guys can book it out of there while navigating relatively difficult terrain. So you guys
Why do you do this?
continue on forwards. Bardicus the Brazy and Zerial close at hand with one another. Julius
second.
taking up the back. Julius, as you come up, in fact, there's two ways you can go. There is a path through the trees here, or you can continue straight ahead where your friends just went. Which way would you like to go? Julius, make a decision.
I'm running down. I'm running with everyone else.
Okay. So you continue on the path downwards. Awesome. Ruben, same question to you.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
gonna
going?
do the same thing. I'm gonna follow right behind.
Okay. So you make it about
Oh no.
here-ish. And then Noel, unfortunately, is lagging behind quite a bit.
Holy shit, he's sucking monk and cock.
Did he die off
Monk.
screen?
Monk. It's a
Zero-
fucking monk.
Zerial, I'm gonna need you to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Yeah, if only one had a certain spirit that would just like attack
And then we're
fucking
gonna
random
do.
crocodile.
Let me double check. Wait, this has. To your left, standing completely still, indistinguishable from the nearby surroundings, but not quite right. You managed to make out.
No, dude, that's the thing that's the other thing that was chasing us.
The gay here.
You don't think it knows that you can see it,
Bless.
as it's standing so still that even the trees seem to be the same. However, you manage to make out a few pieces of the clothing found in the druidic people you had encountered previously,
Oh,
sticking out of some of its gooey,
Jesus
mucus
Christ.
filled bottom. Alright. I am going to have to roll for my boy here.
dude, imagine
Um,
someone went on the other path.
Yeah, he would have gotten fucking
You would have
destroyed.
ran right into this new thing.
So, the crocodile is quite literally nipping at CD's heels. Everyone, I'm going to need you to make another perception check.
A perception check or a dexterity?
I'm sorry, dexterity check. My bad. You are correct.
Okay, good. I was to say, please don't say that. No, 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 no.
John, I have a
no,
question.
no.
Yeah, what's
Since
up?
do I have to make a separate perception check for this? Do I know that Noel is lagging behind?
Yeah, you can just like, you can look over your shoulder and you can see that Noel is having a rough go of it.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Shit.
Okay, what's your idea?
All right.
Oh my god, please tell me. Oh, okay, keep going. I just thought of something really stupid.
Can I go back and what's actually I wanna check. I need to see the cast range for this. Oh, I can cast it 30 feet. Okay, and then I need a ruler.
What are you trying to do? I'll wait.
Okay. So I want to run back.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, I gotta run back to where Julius is right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to cast Minor Illusion right next to Noel.
Oh. Okay.
You can use Manta style?
Yeah. You
It has to fit into a 5-foot cube, and I know that Max is technically taller than 5 feet, but with Minor Illusion, I want to create a mirror, an illusion of.
Do you wanna make
Oh.
like okay, so let
or
me-
actually, this could work better, maybe. Well, maybe.
it's
Hopefully
it's
this
it's
works.
it's minor illusion, right?
Yeah, it's Minor Illusion.
Okay, so
Okay, I could either make a goat or I can make Max. I'm thinking a 5-foot thing, like, cause whatever you conjure has to fit in a 5-foot cube,
so
and Max is a little taller than 5 feet. But,
are you trying to make Max or are you trying to make CD?
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and make Max because CD is taller than 5 feet.
Well, Max
has
is
to fit in a
also
5-foot
taller
cube.
than 5 feet.
Yeah,
What-
I guess it'd be more believable if Max was a
What-
little
what-
bit smaller.
Make
What-
CD like
what-
a stretch PNG.
You mean a squish PNG?
Yes,
Yeah, he's fucking wide. He's wide CD.
He's what?
What I'll
Oh
let
my
you
God.
do is, instead of making like you could make a scaled down version of CD with the same proportions that fits into a 5-foot cube. Or alternatively, you can make a full 6-foot version of CD, but have it be like a cardboard cutout thin.
Okay, yeah, I want to do the 6-foot cardboard cutout. I'm glad you remember that, John.
Okay. So when everyone's running the next turn, you're running back.
Yeah, I'm running back a little bit.
Okay,
so
so everyone but Zerial make a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity check.
Yep.
19.
Stop.
Okay.
Dude, you've been getting great rolls for these, man. You're like booking it.
So,
you.
That's 'cause I
Bart,
shit
is
the
that
bed
your
with
new
my
one, by the way? The 17?
Plant harvesting.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. So, Julius, you managed to get just about where Zerial was, and you see him dash back past you in the direction of Noel, who you hadn't noticed seems to be lagging behind a little bit. Ruben,
Sounds like
you make your
a load of
way
his problem.
just past Zerial, and as Noel runs forward to about here-ish,
Matt.
you see a 6-inch thick
6
shimmer.
inches thick?
It's-
6 inches thick.
He's wide, bro. He's thick.
he's a thick boy.
a thick boy.
Well, it's essentially like instead of making an illusion that's filling up the volume,
Yeah.
you like smushed it together and expanded it out. So that same space
I
is
like
being
that.
filled in. So it's like a weird 2/3 dimensional version of Noel.
You didn't summon cubed CD? Come on.
Standing
Yeah, I didn't
before
squish D&D.
the where Noel was previously as he ran forward. Okay, so if a creature is trying to examine it, they have to succeed on an intelligence check. What is your save DC?
How do I check that? I always forget where save.
So if you click on the spell itself,
Oh, I see.
so in your spellbook, if you click minor illusion, no, like if you click the thing to the left of it, the thing that's the die. Yeah, click cast spell. Oh, what? Oh yeah, put that where the thing is. Okay. That didn't seem to do what I thought it would. So your spell save DC, maybe go to spellbook real quick. Like keeping that there is fine. It's just you.
Okay.
Just like go to your character sheet in your spellbook. So yours is a 13. It's at the very top. It's a you see you have spellcasting.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Did he have a
Spellcasting
bit of
is 13.
fleece?
Hmm?
It requires a bit of fleece.
For all intents and purposes, we'll say that Dylan has all of his components. He's unharmed and untouched. He simply was ushered into whatever contraption you found him in as he was in
Ripped
his
off a
trance.
sock.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
It was like a sleepwalking kid that they just like opened the car door to, and he just walked right in. Don't do that. Okay, so this is going to be an intelligence check. The crocodile.
So the croc has to roll higher than 13 or meet 13.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. The
So-
-4.
He's
The
a very
-4.
he's a very intelligent being. So you see the crocodile come up to this cardboard cutout version of CD, tilt its head sideways, open its maw, and chomp down on it. As it does, its teeth sink into it and then smash together. It shakes its head shook, surprised that it didn't find any purchase in the object it had just grabbed onto, and stares at it glaringly. So that's gonna be it for its turn. I'm gonna need everyone to make some dexterity checks again.
14.
Nat 1,
Oh my
Marcus
God.
Arazi. 17. GG.
Additionally, Julius and Bardicus the Brazy, can you guys both make some perception checks for me?
What?
Zerial, don't forget to make a
What do I need to
dex
do?
check.
I made a dex check. Yeah, it's 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ruben,
you're good.
don't forget to make a dex check.
Dex check, 13.
Okay, and then Bardicus the Brazy, you did yours. Julius, did you make a perception check yet?
I haven't done it yet. No, let me go back. Gotta make sure. Okay, yeah.
I can't believe the croc actually fell for it. That's
3.
hilarious.
Stupid fucking.
Here's my
crap, dude.
shit roll, Diller.
Good licks, good
But
licks.
my dexterity was 17.
Oh no. I forgot to say out loud that there's a swamp horror in the in the wood.
That's a big hit. So you see this swamp. So, as you're the only one that has noticed the creature, no one else has really noticed it.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Because no one else has like pervasive dark vision like you did,
Yeah.
and it's also essentially stealthing and hiding. In fact, actually, Ruben, make a perception check for me as well. Just
Josh,
because I want to know if you see this or not.
How dark is it right now? Is it like dark?
It's not. It's like dusk about to be dark.
That's what I thought. So I'm
Sorry, my buddy called me.
No, you're good. So you don't see this, Ruben. The only one that sees this is Zerial. And just so you know, Julius, you are not wigging out yet, but it's like you're starting to get the shakes. So you see a long mud-covered tendril come up and wrap itself around Noel's torso,
Not like this.
pulling him in, dealing a lot of damage.
Bro! How damaged is CD from the last fight?
He wasn't damaged at all.
Okay, how much HP does he have? Like 20 something?
Something like that.
Oh my
Five now.
Christ.
So, this thing, now that it has captured CD, is gonna try to book it.
What?
Bruh.
So, if I get this with CD, it's gotta have half
Oh my
movement.
god, dude.
So it's gonna make it about here. Through the
Bro.
woods while carrying CD.
This is what John decides to do to CD when he's not even here, bro. That's fucked up, John.
At
Yeah,
this
are
same,
you like purposely doing this?
why would I
Yeah,
ever do
fuck.
that? At the same time, you see, only you, Zerial, once again, a small puff of smoke come out of one of the many globules populating this creature's body, right into CD's face. Okay. Oops. My bad. So, CD fortunately manages to turn his head just in time to avoid breathing in any of the noxious gas that it was just emitted. That's gonna be it for him.
Yeah.
Back
it will be.
to, so Ethan, you're 17. Are you using your Ethan?
Yeah.
Can you do your rolls using the checks thing instead of just manually putting it in?
Yeah, it's just gonna break other things. That's why I'm trying to just use the other.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I have to use both for the time being, so it's a little awkward. So I'm just trying to use D&D Beyond until we get moved over.
That's fine. I'm just trying to differentiate what your roles are, and shouldn't be an issue in general. Okay, so your 3 was perception and your 17 was dex, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So as this whole endeavor occurs, Bardicus the Brazy and you manage to actually neither you nor Julius notice anything. And in fact, Bardicus, you're so just like overwhelmed by the series of events that's happening. You unfortunately trip over a fallen branch in your path, falling prone directly ahead as Julius dashes by you. At the same time, Ruben, you continue down the path laid down by your allies, heading off forwards. Zerial, you have 2 choices. You can either A, try to chase down Noel, or B, continue running along the path.
Or C, you dive into the crocodile's mouth. Get it over with.
Yeah, what's a 4th character?
The mom, right?
John, so Noel was grabbed by a tendril or like a tentacle, like branch thing?
It's like
of
essentially
this thing?
like a vine. Like a
vine.
muddy vine that wrapped around him and pulled him into the creatures.
How girthy is said vine? And is it only one vine?
It's currently only one vine wrapped around him a couple of times like a constrictor snake.
Okay.
The vine itself, I would say, is about like 4, maybe 5 inches in diameter.
Is
Okay.
CD's character also screaming as he gets dragged away? Because I feel like he's definitely not being silent. as
No,
he
yeah.
Cool.
He's yelling, like the
Hey yo!
the reason why you guys were still running is because he was grabbed while you guys were running.
Okay.
So it's like everyone can
was literally
hear
a punch
CD
up when
yelling
we
for
were
help. Hey yo, help me!
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm definitely gonna run after CD. So I'm gonna first, like, as I'm starting to run to the monster, I'm gonna yell to the others like, "Yo, like this thing has Noel, and it's running away. This huge monster, he has him. Like we gotta save him." And
Ruben.
I wanna run towards Noel. And I want to cast Eldritch Blast, but I want it to hit, like, the middle of the vine.
Okay, so you want to hit the vine rather than the...
I want to hit the vine, yeah, rather than the monster. I want to try and, like, break or, like, slice through the, I want to slice through the vine with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, so, what's the range on Eldritch Blast?
I think it's pretty long, because I think I have a thing. Let me double check. It's 120 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say... sorry, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna say, given the fact that the creature is behind a series of trees, and you're aiming for a particular part of the creature, it's gonna be pretty hard to hit. But you can totally go for it.
Wait, but wasn't there a path, like, there?
No, the creature was literally, like, sitting in the trees, and then it's currently, like, kind of standing in a path, but there's still trees between it and Zerial.
Okay.
Unless it's like, are you trying to, like, run, like, if you ran, like, here, you could maybe get a clean line of sight. but that's also dancing with the devil.
I'm gonna run there.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, actually, you can't run there.
I can't run there.
You could run into the trees up to like, kind of like where Noelle is right now.
Yeah, that's kind of where I want to go.
So you want to go like right here?
Yeah, and I want to try and Eldritch Blast the vine.
Okay. Roll to hit.
So do I forget, do I do this?
So this is still going to be a skill shot, but it's not going to be in like 3/4 color. So yeah, attack. Normal.
Fuck.
Unfortunately, as this arcane energy coalesces into your hand, you shoot it out, and it skids off of this slime-covered mucus that's starting to creep down over CD's shoulders, covering the vine. You hear Noelle's screams as it's burning his flesh.
Bruh. This thing is eating CD.
Yep. Does he have anything important on him?
Can I do something now?
Yep.
Does
so
he have anything important on him?
So we're back at the top. Julius, you are still pretty far away. Who just made that?
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
I'm gonna get ice real quick.
No worries. Bardicus, you are still lying prone. So your next turn is gonna essentially, like, you can get up, but you're gonna not have any movement this turn.
All right.
And then Ruben, you also have your turn. So we'll start from the top with Julius. What are you doing?
I'm gonna enchant my tiny boomerang. I'm gonna blood curse fire magic onto it.
Okay.
It's broken, isn't it? Isn't
All
it
right.
broken?
So let me roll my fucking. All right.
Okay.
2 damage. I take 2 damage. That's fine. An extra D4 of fire damage is now applied to my my little boomerang, my little one.
Okay.
This is a boomerang.
And I'm going to run. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here. Shit. I can make it right here. And I'm gonna try to trick shot the vine with it.
You're gonna try to trick shot the vine with your boomerang?
Yeah.
While
it's on fire.
Roll to hit with your boomerang. Given the location, I would say that you have line of sight. What's the range for your boomerang? Yeah, this is in range. This is within 60 feet.
Yeah. 19!
Roll for damage.
Okay, wait, I gotta figure out the small damage boomerang shit. Let me look.
Oh my god. Why is he getting all the high hits?
Shit, what was it? Let me try to pull it up. Shit. It's John, the only item is the big one.
There should be... wait. So, if you go into your inventory, I gave you the boomerang. And if you go in details, it should be a 1d4 plus your modifier of, bludgeoning damage.
Where? Like, I see it under weapons, but it's just the big one.
Well, yeah, it's like the same weapon. It's
shit! Okay.
It's a versatile weapon. So you just, the versatile damage is the one when it's big. The non-versatile damage is the one when it's small. If that makes sense. Just roll.
I see.
Yeah, it's just gonna be 1d4 plus your modifier.
It's 1d4.
In this case, it's probably Dex.
Well, it's 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage plus another plus 4 fire damage.
Well, okay, it's 1d4 plus 2 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's also plus the fire damage, right?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh, and then it also has 1d4 slashing. Remember, because it just like falls, it just gets stuck into them. Okay, so roll all your die.
Okay, that's a lot of die.
You have 2d4, then sorry, you have 3d4 actually. 3d4 plus 2.
Three d4 plus 2. 12.
So this boomerang of fiery arcane energy slices through the vine holding up CD, releasing him from its grasp, falling to the floor, gasping for air as the mucus had started to reach up his neck. The boomerang then lodges itself into a tree right between Noel and Zerial. Right here.
Great.
Still on fire. At this point in time,
yeah.
I'm gonna need so Bardicus the Brazy, I'm assuming you're getting up, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Bardicus, you're now standing. However, you have no movement. You still have your action. Is there anything you want to do?
Stick your thumb up your ass.
No, I'm good.
Okay, Ruben, is there anything you want to do, or do you want to just keep running?
Can I see the vine monster right now? Perception?
Yeah, roll a perception check for it. You definitely heard... Okay, so you definitely heard Noel screaming. I'm sorry, not Noel. Sorry, yeah, Noel. And through the trees, you can kind of make out his figure and Zerial's figure. Although the area you're in is a little more densely covered in brush than previously, where the paths had started to split. So you definitely like hear him saying like please help, and you hear Zerial saying it as well.
Okay. Alright. Oh. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into this little red house there and loot that.
You're gonna go into the tent?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I wanna get whatever's in there.
So you go into the abandoned tent. The walls are covered in, are torn to shreds. The ground is padded and wet. However, you don't notice anything in particular inside of the tent, unfortunately. Okay, so this is going to be your turn, Zerial. What are you doing? Actually... No, you already did the Witch's Bolt, right? I mean the Eldritch Blast.
I did the Eldritch Blast, but was that not last turn?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was last turn. You're correct. So what are you doing this turn? So by this point in time, you see that Noel has been released from the vine thanks to the boomerang that's now lodged into the tree right next to you, and is laying on the ground gasping for air. What are you trying to do?
What did the monster like recoil in any way from getting like the vine chopped off, or did it not really seem to care? Like,
so you see the edge of its arm. Sorry, that was 12 damage. You see the edge of its arm, still smoldering from where it was cut, and then you see 3 other vines come out of its back, like serpents ready to strike.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not good. Let me see. Fuck. Never mind. Okay. So... Shit. So CD is still covered in the mucus, though, right?
Yeah, he's like covered in the mucus, but he's like okay. He's just on the ground, looking like very beat up.
Okay, so like if I touch the mucus, do I get hurt?
No.
Okay, I'm grabbing CD and I'm fucking booking it.
Okay, so you shuffle forward a couple feet, grab CD, and then can you make an athletics check for me?
Yeah. Oh, it was a net 20 minus 1.
Nice, nice. So you managed to pull CD actually pretty much all the way to the tree line.
Oh my,
An,
you're literally a god.
an unseen an unseen surge of strength erupting from your body as you see these strangers pretty much getting hurt. However, these are the people that saved you from that cell and helped get you out of that trance. So a debt of gratitude, if nothing else, in enforcing your actions. That's going to be it for you. Noelle is going to look back at the swamp monster and is going to...
Had to save my fellow half-elf.
Bro, I did all the heavy lifting there.
He's
What
going
the
to
fuck?
cast
I made an
Scorching
effort.
Ray on the creature. So you see these 3
Okay.
white-hot fireballs appear above Noel's head as his eyes turn red with energy similar to those you see in your own eyes, Dylan. I'm sorry, Zerial. And he's going to attack
Zerial.
with each ray, 2 of which will hit the creature in front.
One misses.
So we're gonna roll.
Holy
Burns
shit, that's such a
fucking
good
force down.
fucking spell. Ah, shit.
That
Oh my
changes.
god!
So
15 damage total, that was big.
you see Noel. These 3 rays blast off in front, one hitting the creature square in the face, burrowing a hole into its what you can only assume to be its head. Another piercing a globule around its lower half connected to an old oak tree, and then the third streaking right past it, its mucus bending out of the way as the bolt went through.
Did that one hit anything in the back?
From what you can tell, no. It just sailed off past the creature into the sky. So that's gonna be it for... Actually, let me do a quick check for him. Unfortunately, Noel's legs are covered in mucus, and he is unable to stand.
Oh, my legs
Son
are
of
too
a
slippy.
So that's gonna be it for Noel's turn. Time to see if the crocodile can tell if this is no longer an illusion.
Please, for the love of God.
So it's a save or a check? It's just a check, right? An intelligence check. And then the DC was 13.
Yeah, DC was 13. I think it's just a check.
Awesome. So he's gonna roll with advantage because he has already essentially attacked the illusion in front of it.
Mhm.
Wow, wait. He rolled a 4 and a 1.
Let's fucking
Good.
go.
This is a dumbass crocodile.
Croc.
So
Fuck
How
that
did
stupid
it
croc.
0?
it's a 4 minus 4, my guy.
God bless.
These like especially the crocodile, these are
Very dumb.
strong enemies. These are not smart enemies. So you see the crocodile actually. Let me see. Can I? Oops. Don't worry about that. Okay. So if I do it like this, yep. So you see the crocodile behind you actually rear back its head and let out what the same stream of acidic ooze, almost like a noxious burp going forward. It stretches out on the ground, leaving a pool of acidic waste around. However, it is too far away to even come close to touching any of you. Dylan, can you make a... Let's call it... Actually, no. Never mind. So we're going to be... That's going to be the crocodile's turn. The swamp horror, seeing you drag away its prey and also being hit, is going to, from where it's standing, pull out 2 of its vines and is going to make another grab attack at Noelle and is going to at the same time try to slam you away.
Impossible. I cannot be moved.
Not being moved.
Alright.
Rock as shit.
Yeah, bro, I'm probably... I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me. Oh, no!
So, the attack on you succeeds, Zerial.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, of course.
Just dead.
I'm dead! I'm actually unconscious! I'm actually unconscious!
So what happens is, let me do a quick check. Okay. So this
You just matter.
massive vine, almost 2 times the size of the one that was just cut, slams down, smashing between you and Noelle. You're still kind of crouched over Noelle, pulling him by his shoulders at this point, trying to get him out of the way. The vine hits you squarely in the shoulders, cracking you back into the wall, into a tree back by Bardicus the Brazy.
Holy shit!
You are unconscious.
Bro, that shit kicked me like 30 feet!
Matt,
This
help
creature
I will.
is also going to make another attack on Noelle. That's also going to hit. And Noelle is also unconscious. So you see, Bardicus, you see this. Zerial, you don't see shit except for the insides of your head. So this
See the
creature,
pearly white gates.
this creature, it's gonna go and take another one of its tentacles, wrap it around Noelle's neck, and with a sickening, you're gonna see it choke the life out of Noelle. His eyes roll back into his head before his body sits, what's the word? Unconscious in the thing's grasp as it well, he's not dead. As it pulls him back towards it.
Oh, that man dead.
At this point in time, the creature
knowing you.
is going to continue with its retreat with Noelle in tow, and is going to make it about this far.
Okay, is it me?
It is you, Julius.
All right.
So you see this all happen, and you still can make out the faint outline of your boomerang in the tree line.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going. I'm popping out. I'm popping out, John.
Oh, you're popping out, my guy.
I'm popping out.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Let me.
Do you want to describe it?
Is this
Yeah,
like Men in
so-
Black where you're actually controlled by like a tiny alien in your skull or something? Like
Okay. So as I see Noelle get dragged away and our new fellow gets instantly bodied. I realize that all hope is lost and our lives are at stake and risk is so eminent that I forgo all my reason and logic and transform into a big hairy beast.
Me?
Alright.
You turn into me with my hair.
So this is like like a werewolf transformation, right? Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys so no one actually can really see this except for maybe Ruben through the torn interior of the tent. Fur starts to climb up Julius's arms. His tail starts to retreat back into his body, turning smaller and scruffy. His horns flip forward, turning into a pair of ears, and his arms grow massive as his frame becomes that of a tank, capable of moving mountains. A massive predatory frame taking up his space.
I'm gonna start running to your boy Diller's character Zyril.
So you're going to Zyril?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your speed in the?
It's still the same.
form?
My speed doesn't it doesn't change.
Oh, did Ethan just morb?
Okay, so your speed does not change. I'm gonna give you this buff. It's the empowered buff.
Okay.
Just to show that you're in your form. How are you trying to get there though? Are you running around the tent, or are you trying to run behind it, like through the tree line bit?
I'm gonna run through the tree line bit.
Okay. In that case, can you just make an acrobatics check for me?
Yeah.
What? Bro, I wonder how that actually works. Like, you're a dragonkin or something, right? Like, don't you have scales? And then now you
the
turn
hair grows on the
How do your
scale.
scales turn hairy?
It's essentially like, imagine the scales flipping over, and underneath
I
is
see.
like.
He's a transformer.
Yeah. He's robots in disguise, my guy. He's the Meggy Moore from Power Rangers.
Yeah, I'll suspend my belief.
Alternatively, you
I'm
can
gonna
imagine
continue
it
these
like
questioning.
a set of fur seems to like cover his whole body in like a mystical veil. So it's like
I
his
see.
body hasn't like fully transformed, but you see like
Eight.
a dark beast form seem to overlay onto his body instead.
I rolled an 8, John.
Okay, so you managed to make it through the tree line, but can't quite make it that far afterwards.
That's fine.
So that's gonna be it for Julius's turn. Ruben, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk outside the camp and say, what the hell happened to you guys? Where's Noel?
Okay, so you walk about like 10 feet, and you see everyone but Noel.
Guys, what the fuck happened? I literally go in a tent for 5 minutes and Dylan, whoever the new guy is, and we're missing.
Anyone gonna say anything back?
Anyone? Anyone?
Wait, what did he say?
Who is this big hairy? What is this thing? What is this? Where is fucking Julius?
Julius! I'm saving you guys!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
That's good. I like that.
No shot.
Julius? Good fucking god. Why couldn't we use this earlier?
We can't hear you, Ethan.
Fuck.
Okay, are you doing anything else, Ruben? You still have 20 feet of movement and your action. Currently in the area, you don't see really anything other than the group right there. You see Zerial slumped against the tree, blood
to go help Zerial
pulling
and try
down
to
from his
revive
face.
him.
Okay, so you're gonna go try
I want
to
to-
try to stabilize him.
Yes.
Because you don't have any like healing capabilities.
Lord save me.
No, I only have one Pentacle Sage left.
That's fine. So you go over to Zerial. Can you make a medicine check for me?
What the fuck, you guys?
I'm in great hands, I see.
Fuck you. All right.
I appreciate it, Max. No, the effort is all that matters.
No, I'm pretty sure a 10 is a success.
Oh
so-
yeah, 10 and above is a success.
Yeah. For the medicine check for this.
Yeah.
So, Ruben, you come over, smack your hands together. A puff of dust comes off of them as you lay it over top of Zerial's body, clotting the wound in his head with like essentially baby powder.
Cheeto dust.
And you, Zerial, are stabilized but unconscious.
Okay.
So
Let me get
You're
myself.
in Allstate's hands.
yeah. So you're considered to be at 0 hit points and unconscious.
Oh, shit, okay.
Bardicus the Brazy, what are you doing?
I pick him up. We're leaving still.
Okay, so you're grabbing Zerial and like trying to like essentially like hoist him over your shoulder or something
We're
like
gonna
that.
fireman carry him. Yeah.
Matt, I have a request outside of the game. Can you please carry me like a child?
No.
Damn.
So just out of curiosity, Bart, is where's your shield and axe in this moment?
My pocket.
So your axe is on your belt, and what is your shield like on your back?
Yeah.
Okay, so you go over to Zerial. Can you make an athletics check for me?
God.
We bury him.
Guys, I'm running out of backstories to be honest. Like I can't die.
So you grab him by his arm, turn him over, put your shoulder underneath, whoop, lift him up. You've done this. It zooms in on you when you type.
Zoomed in on me when I said fog.
Hold him over your shoulder. You've done this many times in the past with people falling around that you've had to lift up and carry. You
Used to do.
please stop.
Just zoom in whenever you.
Okay, so you're going to be slightly encumbered moving, so you're gonna have we're gonna keep making athletics checks to see kind of how far you get. But for now, you're just running, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're
you
leaving.
make it about 20 feet out. I'm assuming your max foot is 30, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go and everyone has gone. The crocodile is going to once again see if it can tell the difference between an illusion and reality. With advantage. It rolled an 8. It rolled a 4 and a 12.
I'll never conjure another good minor illusion like this ever again because it's never gonna be as this dumb as an enemy. Surely.
You literally made a fat knee.
So
You've never fought me
So
before.
actually, you went unconscious.
I did go unconscious, so I was interrupted.
Yeah, your illusion is dissipated.
Yeah, give it its turn back. I think it should just know it's disappeared now.
No, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's the illusion has dissipated, and instead the crocodile is going to essentially see if it can find you guys. Because I think
Scanning.
you guys are like pretty far out there at this point in time, so we're gonna do.
Perception
Okay.
check.
So it can't really make out anything in its surroundings. Actually, is there anything?
I'm in the dark.
No plus for perception.
Unless he has
So-
night vision goggles, which I highly doubt.
So you're gonna see it like inch forward a little bit where the illusion had disappeared, and like look left and right, and then that's gonna be it for its turn. Noelle is going to make a death saving throw. I'm just gonna, I'll do it here. Roll 1d20. Okay, so that's one success for my boy. He is unfortunately still unconscious, and at this point in time, the Swamp Horror is going to continue carrying him off outside of everyone's field of view, actually.
Bye, CD.
As the only one who could possibly perceive him at this stage is unfortunately unconscious. We're back at the top. What are you guys doing?
I'm carrying Dylan all the way to the. We're leaving.
We're leaving.
Okay, so is everyone leaving? Julius?
Yeah, I'm gonna start booking it to Zyrel.
Okay,
I'm
so
already carrying
so Zyrel is currently on Bardicus the Breezy's back and has been stabilized.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
So
you're
I'm gonna-
leaving with the group?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run. I can get.
Because you can alternatively go back and try to grab your boomerang too.
No.
Okay.
Fuck that boomerang thing.
It ain't worth.
I'm telling you that
Alright.
as Ruben. Fuck a boomerang. You need a
Alright.
goddamn sword.
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run all the way down. And while I'm running past Bardicus the Brazy, I'm gonna be like, toss it into me! Let's go!
Give me the rock.
Give me the rock!
Are you trying to take Zerial as you run by? Is that a yes?
Yes!
Okay, Bardicus, are you giving him Zerial?
What am I, a
Are
fucking
we?
football?
Wait. Is this like an actual? Am I actually tossing him? or-
Like what Ethan, what are you trying to do here, Ethan?
I run by, as I'm running by a bar, I say, I say, like, pass him to me! And then it's up to Bar what he wants to do.
All right. I'll toss him. I'll take him off my back, put him in my arms, and go a little side toss.
Okay.
You guys are just literally playing catch with him.
It's
I don't wanna
physically
take
possible.
Dylan, you're the new
Faster.
football my guy.
Bro, I'm just imagining Ethan running by at like 80 miles an hour and Matt just tossing me and just completely missing Ethan and I just flop
We'll
on the
find
ground.
out.
Okay, so
Vine pulls out and drags you into the forest.
so Ethan, I'm gonna need you to make an athletics check, and then Bart, we'll call that also an athletics check, because you're throwing like a sizable man. Okay,
Yeah, but
Wait,
how
what am I
sizable is
doing in athletics or in acrobatics?
athletics,
Ooh, okay.
because you're trying to carry him. You're not trying to like jump over him.
9.
Oh.
So Bardicus
fucking do it.
Bardicus the Brazy puts him down in his arms and goes whoop, and essentially like you know how they play rugby and they have like the ball in their arm and then they like throw it sideways.
Yep.
Like that's kind of what Bardicus the Brazy's done with Zerial's body, and then Julius, still not quite used to his new form, kind of like, yo, I can take anything, tries to grab him, his arms completely missing, kind of like this, and then Zerial's body, zoop, slides right through onto the ground right over here.
It's good.
I'm like ragdoll
Don't
the entire time too.
Got him!
Oh, I think he's dead again.
Yeah, I'm critical condition again.
Literally just put dust in his eyes, and now you guys are literally.
So
dirt in your eye.
so Zerial's still unconscious. Ruben, what are you doing? Actually, yeah, Ruben, what are you doing?
I'm gonna follow the group.
Okay, so you're just gonna keep running with him.
Yeah.
So you can make it about this far. Barticus the Brazy, what are you doing?
I'm walking.
You're gonna just leave Tiller there?
Hey, he can pick him up. He wanted him.
Okay. So you're gonna you're just walking out, making about here. You passed off Zerial, not even looking back to see if he was caught, and continue booking it out. Your heavy feet making deep footprints in the mud. So Julius, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick up Zyrel and then run down to Barticus.
Make an athletics check.
Eight.
Why did you try to take him?
I mean, I have a lot of like bonuses when it comes to this shit, but if I can't pick him up in the first place, that's a different problem.
So fortunately,
It's balanced that way.
it's an unconscious body. He's laying on the ground, not being passed to you, so you do manage to pick him up in your arms. However, in the time of doing so, you've used up, let's say, about 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
So what are you doing with him?
I'm gonna run down to Barty, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the Barty party. So
So you can make it about
20 feet.
Well, you have half feet because you're encumbered. You
Oh,
have half
so
movement because you're
10.
encumbered. Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you
So-
pick him up?
You guys make it about this far. Barticus the Brazy's been running. Ruben, what are you doing? Just still
Can
running?
I say so? Did I literally watch?
Yeah, you've just been watching this.
I'm just gonna say something. What the fuck is wrong with you both? We literally just got this guy. Can we?
You went
not
to a
throw
10.
him
You went to a 10
to the
earlier.
fucking
What are
other
you
Bahamut
doing,
monster?
you fucker?
We already lost one dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here, please. We already lost one person again. We lost two people since I joined. What is with this crew? This is so dysfunctional. Jesus Christ.
Actually, this is
And I'm following Barticus.
Okay. So you make it. I think you make it pretty much right where Bart is. Yeah, you make it right behind Barticus the Brazy. At this point in time, I'm gonna have Noel do.
Do we still need the battle music, by the way?
Since Noel is still doing death saving throws, yes. So he has 2 successes.
10.
Yeah, that's a success. So he's got 2 successes. No failures. Barticus
Wait,
the Brazy.
how can we not see Noel?
Because he's not near you.
Oh, because I
they
figured if he
zucked
was
him
a
away.
character.
He's been super zucked. So Barticus the Brazy, make a perception check for me.
Oh my god.
So directly ahead of you, you make out what appears to be a patch. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Barticus put his glasses on.
Actually, yeah, I'll do this. What appears to be a patch of vines sticking out from the left side, inching forwards. What are you trying to do?
Hey, yo, boys. Oonga boonga. I point. Hey, yo, there's some vines. I don't know if anyone can see. I can't. I mean, I try to walk around it.
Yeah. Okay. You're going like here. Yep. So like you can totally make your way around it. As you run by, you actually see one of the vines like lash out, like kind of like a dog on the end of its chain, and just barely fail to reach you at the extent of its reach. What's the rest of you guys doing?
Wait a minute.
I'd like to follow Bardicus, but can I do some like aerobics and jump around it and parkour?
You're trying to jump around like the vine thing.
Uh-huh.
Wait, how much does Zyro weigh?
That's a good Zyro question.
80 pounds.
80 pounds?
Oh well, no,
Damn,
not 80
bro.
pounds. Like his shit is 80 pounds. In general, you're probably looking at like let's say like
150. I'm 150.
You're 150, so like
150.
230 pounds. So you're encumbered right now. That's why you've
But
had
he
half
went-
movement.
Hold
He
on.
went Jacob mode.
Dylan,
though.
you weigh 230? You're a fat ass, dude.
Well, I have a lot of gear.
Yeah, he's got 80
Oh.
pounds of gear and he's 150 pounds.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm
Badass.
definitely encumbered. Okay, shit. Okay.
Bardicus
Okay.
the Brazy.
Okay, I'm fireman carrying him like a sack of potatoes, and I'm gonna run it down. I'll bust it down.
Okay, you make an athletics check for me. While Ruben, what were you trying to do?
I'd like to follow Bardicus, but do it in a really cool parkour fashion.
Make an acrobatics check.
19, ladies and gentlemen, 19.
Ethan,
I
I'm
get my
confused. Why
shit
did you take me
together.
from Matt?
Okay,
13.
Yeah, I was very capable of doing it, but
think
So-
he's in
40
his
feet ahead of Matt by now.
So
That's
Ruben, you see Bardicus the Brazy call out the vines. You're like, I see that. You run up to the vines. You're like, fast toes, spin out. do like a juke.
I'm mansplaining.
You go like here. You're like, oh, miss me, bitch. And then you go over here. That's about as far as you made it.
Cool.
You,
I like it.
Julius, managed to make it a little further than last time, around 20-ish feet or so. And then, one last time. I'm assuming you guys are still running. Bardicus, you're gonna keep going, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you keep going. Ruben, are you keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys, Julius, what are you doing? You see the vines that Bardicus the Brazy was talking about.
Okay, I just try to run around him.
Okay. Can you make a dexterity check for me?
Yeah.
Because you're currently carrying Noel. I mean, not Noel, Zero.
Well.
Okay. That was the DC, so good job. So you managed to sidestep out of the way of the vines. You feel Zerial like come a little unhinged, but then you rein him back up, and you guys are home free. What are you guys doing?
I want to say out loud, just as pure curiosity. Hey, Julius, Bardicus, I don't know if you can hear me, Zerial, but do you guys think that those two monsters were like buddies or anything? Because like one of them was spitting acid and the other one had.
We can't hear you anymore, Max.
What?
You were
Monsters
you're
are
cutting out.
monsters.
God
I
damn it.
believe.
Do you think the monsters are like good buddies or anything, guys?
Oh,
I intentionally ignore him and I keep looking until the exit.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Do we want to rest or do we want to go? 'Cause we're gonna end up having to-
I want to get the fuck out of here. Why would we rest here? That is the most horrible idea.
Wait,
So-
does Ethan lose his spear of darkness when he transforms into his other form?
no.
Why don't you wait and
Okay.
find out?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
We lost the only.
Actually,
guy
I don't know.
George,
We haven't talked
apparently.
about that. So you guys are you're leaving the forest, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna do it like this.
How much time has passed since we ran out of there? How long did it take to run out?
You're gonna need to give me a sec, my guy.
Okay.
His whole process has been like, I don't know, 3 hours.
Took us 3 hours.
So
2.5 of them were you trying to pick me up.
I just kept robbing you. Oh.
So
Yeah, dude, I
hands.
felt, yeah, dude, I felt that Ethan morbed and he didn't get to do anything in his morbid form, so that's why
Yeah,
I
dude,
tossed Dylan to him.
I thought you were gonna morb and then just like book it to CD.
Dude, I'm not gonna book it to CD. That'd be
He's like,
GG.
He's like, their lives are in danger. Runs away, picks up Dylan. Toss him, bro.
We had to save. I had to save who I could save. There's no way I'm saving CD, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Matt already had me.
Dude, I had to secure the bag.
Uh-huh.
oop. Sorry. This thing's so small. I fucking made it too small. It's gonna be like cool. Let's try that. Should be better, right?
Ahem, Dungeon Master, I thought we were leaving this area.
You are. I'm prepping the
Takes-
area you
takes
guys
like
are
a
going
day.
to.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
So, we are going to go this one.
Oh, wow.
Can you zoom out for me, Diller? I just want to make sure you can't see anything.
Sure.
Yep. Awesome.
Oh, this is cool.
So, it's weird that you guys are showing up so high for you. What the heck? It's a little annoying. I don't know why you guys are showing up there for you. But I'm gonna ignore it. So if I move Bart, what the heck? You're like in a completely different location on the map.
Oh, really? Then like it is on your screen?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm like, I have you guys lower. Can you guys move your own characters so that you're at the bottom of the map?
Well, we're in the bottom. I'm at the bottom of the map.
Oh my god.
Dylan just went to the void.
Yeah, Dylan, can you move your character back? Like, back up.
I'm back.
Where did he go?
No, I just come like out of frame
Fucking
back into frame.
void.
That's a little
Is it a
weird.
vision thing?
No, I don't think so. Let me try. We'll go back here. Reactivate
Oh, my
this
character
one.
should sit on this log.
Dude, CD's gonna be so sad when he comes.
Don't you worry. CD and I are gonna like do our own thing.
Dungeon
Whoa, what
Master.
Yeah.
It's CD! Where am I?
I'm trying to like load a different map so I can load you guys back into the previous one.
Okay.
Dylan currently sees nothing. Oh, which just makes sense.
Well, yeah, it makes sense because I'm dead.
No, because
You're
there you
unconscious.
go.
Your eyes are off.
Yeah, my eyes were
I'm
turned
back.
off.
Okay, so
You just need to reboot your eyes.
Yeah.
okay, so so Dylan's is still fucked for some reason. I'm gonna just ignore that for now.
Dude, I fucking itched my arm and I got sunburned yesterday.
So
Holy shit.
you guys managed to like trudge your way through the forest, make your way out of the Stygian thicket and out into a more like beaten down road, where you had kind of at least you, Julius, and you, Bardicus the Brazy, remember seeing in your way on the way in the forest. On the way out of the forest, it starts to become dark. Julius, are you doing anything about that?
Am I doing anything about?
It's like essentially becoming night.
Not yet. How long has it been? How long has it been since I?
I mean, it's like, are you trying to like put on a torch? So let's say like by the time you guys manage to get out of the forest, about like an hour has passed, or so.
Oh, okay, so I'm no longer werewolf mode.
Okay, so during that
I start
walk,
to turn bike. Yeah.
During that walk, at one point in time, you see Julius put a foot forward, and the fur start to retreat back from underneath his scales. His ears start to turn back into his horns, and his tail elongating back into the familiar. What color are you again?
I'm bronze.
Bronze tail extending to his back as his glittering scales appear on the surface.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Julius, does that hurt at all?
By this point in time, as well, Zero, you've regained consciousness and are at, like, let's say 1 hit point.
I'm back.
Hi, buddy.
It's a bit tingly. I wasn't entirely know what happened there, but I just had to do what I needed to get done, and that's what really fueled me there.
I feel like shit.
Interesting. Also, is this the Skyrim music, John?
Yes.
Yep. It's very fitting. I like it. Yeah. You had a lot to drink, my friend. That was a wild night.
I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your cap, sir, because the last thing I remember was trying to save Noelle, and then nothing, and just pure darkness.
Who's Noelle?
Who is that?
Right, Bardicus?
Yep.
Yeah, who is that? I don't know who that is.
Dude, yeah, Zarel, we were literally.
Yeah.
Am I being gaslit right now? What's happening?
What does gaslit mean?
Yeah.
What is this, like Middle Earth?
What's happening here?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the other half.
I told you what
we had.
gaslighting means. I know you know what it means.
That's exactly.
On the way out of the forest, you see the sun start to dip down beneath the trees, and
Fucking A.
night start to take over the lands.
How long's it been night?
It's just now turning dark.
All right, well, gang, tell you what. Since we
Are
lost
you
Noelle,
doing
I
anything?
mean,
Sorry. Is Julius? Are you doing anything about it?
Closes his eyes. Alright, guys.
So I don't.
Okay.
Is it time, or I can wait a little bit?
Well, it's like I was really asking if you're like trying to light a torch or something.
Oh, okay.
It's like you can not. That's fine too.
I don't have a torch. I used it to blow up a building.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. That is true. So, yeah.
Is it a full moon, John?
So it's not full dark yet, but it's getting there.
Is it a full moon, John?
Anyone got a light?
No,
anyone got a light?
Wait, do you have
Things are gonna get kind of bad soon.
I do, but my axe goes in the dark when it's a full moon, so I want to know if it's a full moon first.
Oops.
I can use prestidigitation to light a torch.
I've only taken
Okay.
You guys can whoever you know, let's make it Julius. Julius, you do it.
Dude, I fucking shot
What?
today.
Make a perception check.
Lost my match.
Fucking A.
Okay. So you see off in the distance
Murdered in
a dim, flickering light. The rest of the party also sees what appears to be a plume of smoke coming up, and a fire taking place. You can't quite make out if there are people around the fire or not, but you do see the warm light.
I am going to head straight towards that.
Okay. So are you?
Before Max leaves, I cast my Vigilant Guardian Ward on him, so I can swap him if he's a few meters away from me. Like, we swap positions. Just in case.
Like, nether swap? You've nether swapped him?
I've nether swap, pretty much, yeah.
So I'll put that as.
It's a.
No. I'm just seeing if there is like
it's a race
condition
thing, Matt?
for it.
Yeah, it's a race thing.
We'll just
a race
say
thing,
blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Alright.
Hashtag blessed.
So you guys, as a, why the fuck can't I touch the things? There you go. So your party makes their way over to the campsite. Dylan, feel free to move your own character because I am not capable of dealing with whatever you're dealing with.
Yeah, you're fine.
So you guys
Wait,
make your...
do we have a torch? Because I can light the torch.
I mean, there's a fire right here. It's a lit campfire. We
So
don't.
you guys see...
Oh, fucking A.
Oh, that could be friendly. Hold up, you don't know that.
Dylan doesn't see anyone.
I don't see
Oh.
anyone. I see a-
Maybe like log out and log back in, Dylan.
Yeah, it's...
Diller's on the abyssal plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys...
Yeah, I bonked my head and suddenly everything's in abyssal.
So as you guys walk up, you see a trio of 3 around the fire, sharing words and drink.
Okay, yeah, now I'm normal.
Hail,
Sean, you got on this?
hail, travelers!
I'm not sure.
Uh-oh.
What brings you here? Are you friend or foe?
I would
Shut
not
up,
like
you're
to
an
speak.
idiot.
So you guys look at what is essentially an older man, mostly
You're not saying
white,
anything.
shortcut hair,
Like, I would've focused on
full
the
beard, not long,
Dude, I know
kept
what it is when I walk
quite
in.
nicely.
Shit.
A falcon sitting on his shoulder. Blue outfit with the initials SSA on his chest.
Shit fever.
As you look
Hold on
across
to that for the...
There was
okay,
a old high school teacher we used to. I don't
Max,
know
mute
if it's
yourself.
still
Max, mute
there. His
yourself.
name was Mr. Keeper.
Who's talking to him? Well, I guess it was Max.
Oh.
Anyone want to take the lead
So
here?
Barticus, did you take the lead because you interrupted Max?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't.
No.
Okay. We are friendly. We're friendly.
Julius, make a. It's probably just like a base intelligence check, or actually a history check. Sorry.
A history check. Oh, okay. Is it related to Fey Fiends or Undead?
No.
Fuck. 3.
So
Wait, we're not... Are we
you.
fighting them?
No.
Let's say you actually make this one with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
15.
So, you, given your experience working in the underneath areas of the world,
Mm-hmm.
are vaguely familiar with this group. Given the blue attire and the SSA emblem, the SSA insignia on the soldier's chest, you recognize this individual as a member of the Star Sapphire Agency, a group of guards and mercenaries hired by various mercantile groups for the Delta Junction's peacekeeping. They are largely in charge of preventing theft, ensuring amicable trades across nations, and also patrolling the perimeter of the Strayed Canopy to ensure that no creatures that are in it leave it, and no individuals making their way with stolen goods are able to escape through it.
Oh, my SSA buddies! We just barely got out of there alive, and we just need to collapse for a little while, so if we could just let us through your air, that'd be great.
We had a really bad time in there. We went this.
We had a
woods,
really bad time.
There's some shit in there. Let me just say, there's some shit in there. There was a
Yeah.
crocodile.
Come-
we saw a
come-
tree.
Come
That
take a seat,
ate
my
someone.
friends.
Alright.
Me like, can I roll like
Sorry.
are they lying to us?
Why do you have to say it like that?
Like,
Can I ask
well,
him?
are you essentially like seeing if they're like they have bad intentions?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can check for that.
All right. I'll check for that.
It's an insight check. So,
Is that a bird with them?
Yes, the one captain has a bow. So, from what you can tell, the man who's speaking, the older fellow, is genuinely asking you guys to join him at his campfire. He seems to be... What's the best way of putting this? Very accustomed to meeting travelers fresh out of the forest on his travels and seeing their battered and bruised expressions as they leave. To the left of this yeah, so that's pretty much it. Do you guys want to take a seat with them at the fire?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys all gather around the fire. When you get closer, you notice more than a few scars lining this man's arms and face, indicators of his long time in battle. To his left, you also see a lean, muscular, middle-aged woman with long brown hair and slightly pointed ears. You, Zerial, recognize this woman as a half-elf, the same race as you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can I try to seduce her?
I remember another half-elf that we used to have around.
Who?
What are you talking about? Can I try to seduce her?
We'll get there. It's gotta be natural.
Yeah, we will.
You
there.
gotta say it.
It's
And then-
gotta be natural.
Well, it's like if you're gonna go for that, it's like that's fine, but it's like you can't just say I seduced the woman. You gotta act it out.
I have a hard on for her right now. I
That's
will say
fine.
that. My character is.
You're a manlet, dude.
That's fine.
Bro, I'm
Literally
imagining
upon
Max's
hearing that
character-
she's female, I'm hard on.
Max is literally just Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
And then
Character in
I got my
Literally
100s.
just Frank.
And then to the
I'm
left of
ready to
them,
plow.
you see a younger individual, brown hair on his head, still a little like what's the best way of putting it? Still has a little bit of that like glisten in his eye, not quite as hard and sharpened as the other two individuals. Although you see calloused hands and a well-built body indicating of his many years of training. So,
Can you describe his
My body friend.
in more detail, John?
I see you've felt the rather unfortunate wrath of the forest, as many before you have as well. Care to share any of your stories, my friends? And he offers you to Ruben first, actually. He's been drinking from what appears to be essentially like a flask of whiskey, and he passes it over to you.
Bottoms up,
I
friend.
will pass
Okay.
with a not concerned, but a mysterious glare. Saying in the sense, I'm good right now.
Do you hand it back to him, or do you pass it on to Zerial?
I pass it on cereal. Cereal.
Do you drink from it?
Stupid cereal.
I have actually just regained consciousness, and I feel as though drinking would not be the best for me at the moment. And my head, which is
Oh.
pounding.
Now that you mention it, I do happen to see something of a mark on your head. Oi,
Yeah, he
Gon,
drank a ton back there.
do you
hit
have
his head.
any potions left for us? Yes, sir. We have a decent supply. Would you be so kind as to give one to our friend here?
Actual nice people!
And you see this younger looking guard nod, go back to a small pack of things that they had laid out. Grab a potion, or grab a small vial with a reddish liquid you're familiar with, and hand it over to you. It is for okay. Well, I guess so. You have the vial of reddish purple, pinkish liquid. Are you gonna drink it?
Bottoms up, boys.
Awesome. So you are going to it's a potion of healing. So you're not gonna gain much. You're gonna gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
2d4. Okay. How do I just roll?
Slash roll space 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so you have regained 5 hit points.
That's only half of what it could have been.
There you go. I gave it to you. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks. Bruh.
So you still have the flask, Zerial. Well, while he was going up to get the flask, did you hand it off to Bardicus or did you give it back?
Give what back?
The flask of whiskey, or at least what you can tell to be whiskey.
Oh yeah, I passed it to Bart.
Okay, Bardicus. What are you doing with the flask?
Yeah, just taking a little sippy, and then passing it to Julius.
Okay, so you're just taking a single sip.
Yep.
So you feel this warm, fiery liquid hit your throat and pass down into your stomach. A warmth starting to come from your core as you pass it along. Julius, you are now the last one with the bottle. What are you doing with it?
I'm taking a big old swig.
Are you downing it, or are you just taking a big sip?
I'm not downing the whole thing, but I'm leaving a little bit left.
Just like a cup's worth almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all see Julius take this flask, tip his head back, amber liquid flowing out of it into his belly. Make a Constitution check for me, or a Constitution saving throw, actually.
Oh shit! Wait, I have to I have to change my character sheet.
Swear to God, if you guys get poisoned, I'm gonna beat the shit out of all of you. You guys are on.
I already did a bad intention check, and they are of no ill.
I thought it was from what you could tell, though.
Oh. Fuck.
Me out here being like, damn,
Dang, stupid
I'm really out here scared the shit out of the team. Everything's a trap. Everyone wants to hurt us.
Yeah, John, because everything has wanted to hurt us so far, basically.
Okay.
We wanted to
That's
leave,
fair.
we got-
That's
you
fair.
don't
That's
have to
fair.
fight them.
Ethan,
John,
Ethan,
said
can you please
don't
make the
have to
roll?
fight them, you know that?
Yeah, sorry, I had to convert my character.
Yeah, we don't have to fight every fucking monster, but every fucking monster gets to
And-
fuck us.
Okay. So you feel a whoop as the liquid starts to come back up your throat. You manage to swallow it back down and feel its warmth lay in your belly. The flask mostly empty as you hand it off to Gon, who has just returned to his seat after handing Zerial that flask. Now, my friends, I know it can be hard. The forest offers many wonders and prizes, but be glad you made it out with your lives. Not many do.
I'm gonna cut that guy off immediately and start trying to s that lady.
God damn it, Max.
So what are you saying to the lady, Max?
I forgot to order salad. Oh my god. Got a fake.
What do I need?
What are you
What are you
saying,
saying to the
her?
What do I
lady?
need? Am I saying to the lady?
Yes.
She hasn't said anything
Hey,
so far.
baby.
She's just sitting there sipping something from her own glass.
Well, first, I'm gonna sit up right next to her,
Oh no.
wherever she is. Which one is she?
She is this one right here.
I'm gonna move on over and sit right next to her, actually.
Okay. I'm assuming you're just doing this.
You know, I'm.
Fucking rejects you, Max.
Okay, so you get up from your seat and you walk over all like what, like 4 feet of you or something, 4 feet and 20 centimeters of you, walks over
4
to
feet
her.
20 inches.
It was 20 centimeters actually.
Yeah, it's 20 centimeters.
And so, sorry, there's a lot of hitboxes here. So you walk over to her, and what are you saying?
Are you?
What'd you say?
Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something stupid to say. Are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only Mississippi that I'd sippy.
Make a performance check.
Yeah, it depends on how attractive the cadence of your voice was with that pickup line.
I should have said, "Hey, I dropped my Magnum condoms from my enormous dong."
Oh
So-
my god.
So she looks at you like a mother would look at a child. A sorrowful gaze in her face as she looks down on you. Sweetheart.
Folks like 40 and 8.
I know it must have been rough. The forest is very unkind. There.
I'm gonna.
And she starts patting
just
you
gonna
on
cut
your
her
head.
I'm just gonna cut her off and stop her patting me in the head, and I'm gonna move back to my seat over here.
Flaccid peen I've ever seen.
And then I'm gonna look over at Zerial and say,
well played.
Bro,
that
she's
takes
got a
some
bad
shots, you know.
voice. She a 10 though.
You see,
She's a 5,
40 packs a day.
but she's old.
you see the main guard look at you, the older one. It seems like your friend here, as well as the rest of you, are pretty tired. If you would like, you're more than welcome to stay with us. Could we interest you in any food for the night? We're always happy
Yes.
to welcome new travelers around.
Whatever you
I'd
can spare would be
like-
great. And
Whatever
forgive
you
my,
can spare.
My stout friend here, he also hit his head pretty hard.
It's
No
the
worries
mushrooms.
here. We
I took
understand that as much as the Force can give, it takes just that much more. And not all of us can stand that well. You see a sorrowful look in his eye as he goes
Sad.
back and grabs a pot, puts it on the fire, and undoes what appears to be a couple cans of preserved food that he pours
Beans.
in that start to cook.
Wait, they have cans of beans? Oh, I just saw no one behind me.
He's killing his cat. Yep. So, he starts to, warm up some what appears to be, like a chunky stew. You see a couple of pieces of
Can
potato
I,
and carrot in
critique
there.
him on his
other
cooking
kind of
and
things.
insult him?
Max,
Can I just?
You don't have to ask if
Can
you
I
can do it.
backseat
Just
kitchen
do it.
him?
You don't have to ask. Just do it.
Why you chopping up your carrots like that?
Well, you know.
Were you flirting with him, Max? Cause
Why are you chopping your parents like
No, I'm
that?
just
Max,
trying to
I'm gonna
critique.
chop your carrot if you don't shut up.
Is that zero? It's
No.
an honest question. It's an honest question.
No worries here, friends.
You guys
no,
ever think of eating the bird?
No animosity. I would rather you not, talk about Savor like that. He's found many of your ilk in the past, I can assure you, and brought them to safety.
Okay, I'm just curious. Because I mean, like, just for time costs from just semesters. But then again, I'm sure you guys are well suited enough to find some other source of food. Anywho, that smells delicious.
Yes. Well, we source our ingredients from a variety of different vendors, and they are provided to us pretty luxurious amounts, given the fact that we have a relatively difficult patrol. Is there anything else you guys need? You see him like start to like put together some bowls. You see the one woman get up and help him as they like grab a couple of bowls and hand them out to you. He puts a ladle into the soup, pulls it out, a steaming stew, a couple of pieces of dried meat in it, some carrots, potatoes, etc. Pours it into each of your bowls in turn.
I would like to elegantly eat my
I'm
bowl.
a big slurp.
Elegantly eat the bowl.
Okay. Bardicus, are you eating the food?
I say it's getting late. I am going to get some shut-eye so we can journey tomorrow.
Okay. Are you eating the food?
No.
I will.
Hey.
Surely. Don't call me Shirley.
So, Bardicus, as he goes to pour a ladle full of food in yours, you hold your hand out and you say, "No, thank you." Well, actually, you say essentially what you said. It's getting late. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye.
Fuck off.
The rest of you eat your soup. Oh yes. No worries. We should also start getting ready for bed ourselves. They start hitching up some of their tents, and then as the rest of you get your stuff together, they come up and talk to you. They're like, usually we just rotate in keeping watch. Would you like to keep watch as well? Would you like us to keep watch?
I'll take a sip. I'll watch.
Okay. So you're gonna keep watch with one of them during the night, Ruben?
Yes.
Okay. So you see what?
I'm asleep. I'm literally just fucking out.
Okay. So you guys spread out. Zero, you huddle underneath a tree. Ruben, you stay by the fire with...
I can't be sleeping next to Bart. My man.
So you see them, the one fellow that was referred to as Goen steps aside, puts out his own tent and goes to sleep, as does the fellow walks away before he goes to sleep. Sweet dreams, my friends. If you have anything, feel free to talk to me. I understand that the mind is sometimes a larger burden than the body. And I know we haven't really introduced ourselves yet, but my name is Victor. Victor Fellow. So be right over here if you need anything. And he curls up in his own small tent with his falcon saber and goes to sleep. It is you and Agatha Rubin at night.
Agatha?
Can you,
Thank God I didn't try to hook up with it.
can you make a perception check for me?
Nice.
That's good because she rolled a nat 1. Um, so you see Agatha pull out what appears to be a long, slender pipe, packs it in a little bit, holds it over some of the burning fire, and lets the end catch a light. Pulls up to her mouth.
What you got there?
Hey, you know, sweetheart, it's just some golden lush from my hometown. Would you
What do you mean golden lush? Like
just something to calm the nerves, if you would. Would you like any?
well, I don't want to be rude.
She
So yes,
she
I
hand,
will gladly take some.
she comes over and sits next to you. And hands you the pipe. I'm assuming you're taking a hit. Okay. So you coming up. It's not something you are like sucking in a lot. It's just a light smoke that fills up your mouth as you have it over the snout. You feel your body start to loosen up a little, almost like ice on the ends of your fingertips sticking up and then falling flat.
That's some good shit.
Yeah. It always helps when
I
I'm on
do-
the watch.
Can I? How old is this lady?
I would.
Middle aged, right?
Yeah, it's like if you want a better scope of it, you could make an investigation check, because it's like she is a half elf.
Yes.
Ask
Investigation
her
check,
her
please.
age.
And how much he weighs?
How much? Ask how much he fucking weighs.
Are you old?
Yeah, with a 4. Yeah, you old. Are you old, bitch?
How old are you, by the
you?
way? Just out of curiosity. Like, how old do you appear, Ruben?
I think I'm 22.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's mentally a child still.
So she's like,
It's not very polite to ask a woman her age.
God fucking.
I know. I didn't really think you were a lady when I first saw
Oh,
you.
Kraz.
Jesus Christ. Gets worse
This
and
is
worse.
really
Play with the ladies.
you see her take a big like holds the pipe in her mouth and doesn't say anything for like a minute.
Ruben is 100% a jackass. All right, that's just how he is.
Old enough to be putting little shits like you in the ground, sweetheart.
Oh shit. She said 1v1 me Rust.
But
Good
don't
thing
worry.
Rust is a sand.
I know
map.
it's a hard time right now.
Hard time.
You lost a friend,
I
didn't
just
you?
stumbled upon these guys. I didn't even know the dude. And who are we talking about? I didn't lose anyone. I'm sorry. We were drinking really heavily last night.
I just heard your one friend mention something, and then you all seemed to shut him down. I assumed that something had happened. I'm sorry for prying.
No, I don't think anyone happened. I don't think.
Okay, no problem. We'll just do the watch.
You look out into the surrounding area, just the sounds of the fire flickering as Agatha, the woman you've been talking to, throws another log to fuel the fire, and then a couple hours pass and your watch is over.
Ethan.
So who is doing the next watch.
Wait, Max, you got some?
I'll do the next one.
Okay, so
Although
Ruben.
next to Bardicus the Brazy is quite comfortable, I must say.
So Ruben, you go over and tap on Zerial's shoulder, letting him know it's his turn. Zerial, you wake up. The fire is still being kept alight, although a little lower than before.
Yeah, boy.
And
Doing well, man.
Ruben, you go and you take Zerial's now warmed spot beneath the tree next to Bardicus the Brazy.
That's a prime spot.
At the same time, you see Agatha go over to the older gentleman's tent and wake him up slightly, and he comes out without his hawk, just himself, to sit by the fire with you. Oh, I see. Good evening to you, sir.
And good evening to you, sir.
Dylan, please make a perception check for me.
Christ. Okay. Here we go.
That one. 8. You don't see it 'cause he slaps you across the face.
Unless the guard's carrying me.
Holy shit.
It's interesting that it saved it as guard. Weird. So you look out into the night, watching the fire crack away. I heard a little bit about what. How do I put this? I'm sorry for your loss. Seems like you may have lost a friend in there today.
Today has been quite the day. There is a lot going on that I don't quite understand.
Well, I'm willing to listen, if you'd like.
All I know is today I woke up in a cage. My feet are practically black from, I'm assuming, walking a long distance.
There was like this woman holding her kid.
And I met this group that I'm traveling with now, and there was another one of us. But there was something I've never seen before. Something with vines and something just incomprehensible. And it took one of our party members, and I wasn't able to pull him away in time before getting hit by that monster. And that's the last thing I remember. And now all of a sudden, the other party members don't think that he even existed. And I'm just confused. And I feel powerless.
Son, first of all, I want you to know that what you experienced today, it happened. Your friend, he is and was real. And no matter what anyone would let you believe, it's okay to be upset that he's gone. That creature you encountered, the one of vines and ooze, he's not alone. There are several of those horrors roaming the woods, and I'd consider yourself lucky you managed to escape with your life. I would advise you to have
deep conversation with yourself on whether or not these people are the ones you want to be traveling with, given how they've treated your friend, or at the very least, your acquaintance. But never make judgments too soon. Everyone shows their pain in different ways, and know that for them, it may just be easier to try and move on and forget rather than dwell on the happy times they shared.
I appreciate your words, sir. You're a good man.
Every
Only
man is
purchase.
good.
My
It just takes
character snores
time
and
for them
says,
to
crock
realize
of shit.
Your character's asleep, Max. Shut the fuck up. And so that's gonna go out into the end of the night. It's still dark when you decide to go to bed, to go back to sleep, although you know that dusk is coming. I'm sorry, you know that dawn is on the rise. Before you go to sleep, Zerial, make one more perception check for me. Okay. So you look out over the horizon and then go to sleep, not noticing the small plume of smoke starting to rise up in the distance, not hearing the screams miles away, or smelling the charred scent of flesh burning. Not hearing the guttural cry as another life is whisked away.
Bro, if that's CD, I'm gonna be so pissed.
And that is going to... Oops, sorry.
Yo, this music just hit different all of a sudden. Oh, that was gone. Wow.
That's going to end the night. And you guys all awake. And it is a new day.
Do we want to call it here?
Yeah, I think I need to call it here, just because I should make dinner.
That's
Sounds
fine.
good.
This is a pretty good spot to call it.
Oh, do we ever ask them where they're going, by the way?
I'm assuming next session we can ask some questions
Okay,
before we
yeah.
separate.
Yeah, it's like you can ask questions. It's like from what you guys had been talking about, because you guys have sat out for like at least Zerial and Ruben have sat out with them. You've like managed to glean that they are a small group of individuals, one group of several that are just on rotation patrolling the outskirts of the Straight Canopy. Their particular group is in charge of the area that you guys have been passing through with the Stygian thicket.
Alright.
But that's where we're gonna end it for today.
Cool.